What is going on, Outlaws? Once again, Michael or Legacy Kill HD back with another Red Dead Redemption 2 video for you. And I thought today we'd go over some of the biggest questions that we have about this upcoming Rockstar title. But I do want to add that I'm considering making this into a mini-series, only having an episode probably every couple of weeks, but it really is depending on if you guys enjoy it. So make sure to let me know in the comment section below, and let me know some of the biggest questions that you have also. Now we're going to start off the most common question that I've seen, and that is, will Rockstar Games release a PC version of Red Dead Redemption 2? And the simple reply I could give is a yes. Many gaming analysts have come out and said we will eventually see a PC version probably coming in early 2018, and I also stand by that assessment. Red Dead Redemption was a mess in terms of development, barely getting out the door at release, and some former developers have stated anonymously that's why we will never see a remaster or a PC port of Red Dead Redemption. It would take too much time and money, so I don't expect Rockstar to miss that huge market at gamers again, so expect to see it sometime in 2018. Now, the next question we have is, will this next Red Dead get delayed? This is what Rockstar has become known for, the infamous delay which has hit a ton of their previous works, but I feel it's different with Red Dead Redemption 2. This game has been in the works for years now, some reports indicating it began in 2012, with Rockstar giving a timetable release with fall of 2017, allowing pre-orders already, and tons of marketing such as posters at retailers all over the world, and spending $1 million TV spots on Sunday Night Football. Everything is pointing that this game probably is near completion right now, so I can't see a delay happening. Moving right along, our next question is, will we see Undead Nightmare 2? I feel that with the huge success of Red Dead Redemption's lone single-player DLC, it would make complete sense of including this, although as I stated in another video, I don't necessarily think it's going to be about zombies this time, but maybe about aliens or Martians, possibly having a cowboys versus aliens angle or theme, which I think would be very cool, and I'm sure that they could branch that out into some type of Red Dead Online content, which will probably be heavily supported alike to how they handled Grand Theft Auto Online. Now our next question is, should we be seeing a co-op mode? Unfortunately, I don't think that we will get this feature. At best, when a PC version does come out, I'm sure we will get some type of mod similar to how GTA 5's co-op mode works, but believe me, I hope that I'm wrong. It would be awesome to experience the story mode with a friend. And that leads me to another feature that a lot of Rockstar fans want to see included in this next Red Dead title, and that is the first-person mode, which was released with Grand Theft Auto 5's Xbox One, PS4, and PC ports. So I do in fact see this and a few other Grand Theft Auto 5 next-gen features like Rockstar Editor coming to the West. I think a lot of people forget the limitations that the Xbox 360 and the PS3 had. With newer games, there's so much more freedom for developers to make the games that they dreamed of. Lucky for us, this will be our first Rockstar game made specifically for these newer consoles, so features like first-person mode and Rockstar Editor should be coming. Next is, will Rockstar support Red Dead Redemption 2 like Grand Theft Auto Online? I'd expect to see cattle cards, Outlaws. There will be a lot of similarities to Grand Theft Auto Online, which was a moneymaker for Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive. My ultimate hope is that the single player doesn't get neglected, and we get 2 fun modes for us the players to enjoy in DLC that follows. The biggest thing that has me puzzled at this point is, what will Rockstar include for online DLC content? Could it be new weapons, outfits, boats, horses, or properties? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Now we have is, what type of new weapons will we see? With this game pointing to be a prequel, I think that we'll have a lot of returning weapons, maybe some new types of pistols or rifles, but with new weapons, I'm hopeful that we get bow and arrows and sabers or swords. Funny enough, within Red Dead Redemption, Colonel Landon can be seen at times holding some type of sword, and when I was playing, I really wish we could have looted and used that weapon, but either way, I feel that we'll have a lot more variety in terms of weapons in this next Red Dead game. Now our next question is, will Red Dead Redemption 2 come on the PS3 or the Xbox 360? You'd be surprised at how many times I get this question, but the easy answer is a no. Unfortunately, if they actually ever did do that, it would be extremely downgraded. I think a lot of features would be missing, so I think for a good reason you're going to have to upgrade to the Xbox One, PS4, or eventually the PC. Next up is, why is this not a sequel? Red Dead Redemption was all about the dying West, which in all honesty, it only makes sense for this upcoming game to be a prequel. Moving forward would be outside of the Western genre, and I know there are some who wanted to see Jack Marston's story progress, but bringing the Red Dead series back in time will allow us to explore a vast, uncivilized world where outlaws strive. To our last few questions of the day, we now have is, will we see Landon Ricketts? And sadly, the voice actor Ross Hagen died in 2011, about a year after Red Dead Redemption's release, but I do think that we will see him probably recasted. I would love if the game does take place in 1899, seeing the events that unfolded at the Blackwater Massacre, where he earned his legendary gunslinger status. But for sure, if we do get a new protagonist, maybe he runs into Landon, we get to see this outlaw in action before he retired. Last we have is, what role will John Marston serve? Based on the leaks we've had, John Marston won't be a protagonist, but based on the poster for Red Dead Redemption 2, he will serve in some type of role. I have to say, I really hope that Rob Wythoff, I believe that's how we say his name, comes back out of retirement and voices him. But in terms of story, if the game is in fact about Dutch's gang, I think we should expect to see him as a major character, maybe leading to the failed bank robbery in 1906. But if it isn't, I hope one of our protagonists has some type of interaction with him. I think a lot of us will get a little emotional seeing our favorite outlaw once more. But anyway, gang, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smack that like button if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value. Also, drop down in the comments, let me know what you think about this episode, and if you want to see more of it. Like I said, I don't plan on doing this very often. It'll probably be every couple weeks or months. I just want to make sure I answer some of the biggest questions that the Red Dead community has, and consider subscribing for a lot more additional Red Dead Redemption 2 content to come. Remember, Outlaws to the end.